Well, we host the very traditional Swiss evening, I think already for 25 years now, and it is always a great pleasure to be here and to show the interest of the Swiss textile machinery and the association in this event. Well, the Swiss textile machine industry has done very well in 2013. They have increased their export sales from Switzerland up 15% compared to the previous year. And especially to Turkey, this was even a bigger gain. They gained 35% in export volume in 2013. And Turkey is the number one exporting country for our Swiss textile machinery producers, so it's really a very important market for them. And looking at the other countries that our exports are going to, it's mainly also the other countries are China, India, the US, Germany, the Netherlands. So wide variety, and most of them have done very well, most of those export markets last year. It's only Germany within the top countries that we lost share in our export volume. Well, I just gave some answers before, but apart from that, we had some other regions that showed really good growth rates. So 2 countries, just to name 2 of them, is Taiwan and Uzbekistan, who have shown quite an increase in 2013 compared to the previous year. But there were also some regions where we saw a decrease in volume. That were, if saying it in region, it was mainly Southeast Asia. We have Vietnam, Thailand, South Korea, where the growth was not there. Also some countries in Europe, such as Germany already mentioned, and Spain, and the UK, or South America, Mexico, Colombia. These markets showed negative trends. Well, we do not have statistics really on the different subsectors of the Swiss textile industry or of the exports of our members. But, you know, in talking to them in a general basis, I see that for actually most of them, Turkey is the number 1, 2 or 3 market. So it's for all of them, it's a very important market, but I cannot give you a differentiation really for the different sectors. Every quarter we ask our members about the expectations they have for the coming year, so on orders and exports, and also on the different markets. And in general, they have higher expectation in 2014 than they had in 2013. But they're also very differentiated between the regions. And the regions where they really see their highest growth potential is in Southeast Asia. As mentioned before, that was a bit a difficult year in 2013. But also China, India, the US and Turkey is also one of the markets that they expect higher growth and orders to come in 2014. And of course we hope that this event at ITAS will help them to really get new orders in. For sure, this year ITMA Asia is our main exhibition, a main fair that we are going to, and also a number of our members. Next year it will be the ITMA in Milano, but for the rest, we as an association do not have association villages or country clusters in the different exhibitions, so it's really up to our member companies. But whenever there is an interest, of course, we would do such a country pavilion. I think the last one we did was about 2 or 3 years ago in Istanbul at the ITM, but since then we have not participated in an exhibition, in a fair as Swiss. Well, actually we mainly do support these initiatives via our European association, SEMATEX. They really look at these themes, and I can say also, especially for ITMA next year in Milano, quite a number of those topics will be covered on the fair. There will be technical textiles, non-wovens that we are looking to really get a higher appreciation at the fair. Well, the Factor Plus campaign will continue, and I just realized here at this event that we still have quite a way to go, because there were a number of people who have not seen the Factor Plus claim or don't know what is behind it. And just to say very briefly, the Factor Plus wants to show or wants to say that purchasing a Swiss textile machinery machine does give you an added value, a plus. So that's what the Factor Plus stands for. And there are different claims that we have, like quality and lasting value, or high tech and reliability, sustainability, partnership. All these are claims that the Factor Plus does say that's an extra that you get. These are typical Swiss values. But also like for this ITMA to come, all our member companies, they are working hard to get their innovations done for the fair. So also we as an association, we have the wish, or we are planning to really have a new Factor Plus campaign. So it will be a new look, it will be different, and the start of this new campaign, a bit another vision, a bit another different setup, look of the ads. We will show them for the first time at ITMA Asia in Shanghai. Well, I don't see our association really as being competitors. Of course, we all support our national, local companies. So, and of course, these companies, they are sometimes in a competition to each other. But I just see that we all have the goal to strengthen the traditional European textile machinery base. So. That's what our goal is, each one of course for its own country. But then when we look at SEMATEX, there we really do work together, especially on the exhibitions already mentioned before, and there we build build a platform that is of big help to all our European members, but also for other ones to find the right customers and hopefully do good business. So in that sense, there we are really having a common goal. And I think it helps, of course, having a different, strong association with strong interests to make something good together for our European industry. Well, as said, as an association, we are just covering the two that you just mentioned, ITMA Asia. Our members, they go, of course, to many other exhibitions, that's clear, depending on their sector and their country interest. For ITMA Asia, the participation of Swiss companies will be about the same as in 2012. We are looking at about 30 Swiss exhibitors. For ITMA next year, it's slightly too early to say because they can still apply until summer this year, but so far the expectation is that it will also be about the same as in Barcelona in 2011.